Do you feel it? A strange shift in the air, a quiet hum of change that others seem to ignore. A rare energetic portal is opening today, and while most will sleep through it, its call might be echoing in your soul. Are you one of the chosen few? Have you ever experienced a moment so profoundly out of sync with your normal reality that it left you questioning everything? A sudden, inexplicable wave of anxiety with no discernible source. A dream so vivid and intense, it felt more like a memory than a fantasy, or a staggering sense of déjà vu that stops you dead in your tracks, whispering of a path you were always meant to walk. These are not mere glitches in the matrix of your mind, nor are they simple coincidences to be brushed aside with rational skepticism. The renowned psychic and author Sylvia Browne spoke of these precise moments as markers, as subtle signs from the universe that a profound shift is occurring in the energetic realms, a shift that does not register on any physical instrument but is felt deeply within the souls of a select few. Today, according to this powerful spiritual concept, one of those rare and transformative energetic portals is swinging open, creating a ripple effect across the fabric of our perceived reality. This is not a portal in the science fiction sense, but a convergence of vibrational frequencies, a window in time and space where the veil between our world and the greater cosmos becomes tantalizingly thin. These events are rare, and their influence is not a blanket that covers all of humanity equally. It is a precise, targeted resonance that only those with a certain spiritual acuity can perceive and absorb. It is a call that is sent out, but only those with the right kind of inner receiver can hear its haunting and beautiful frequency. If you have found yourself here now, watching this video, with a growing sense of curiosity and perhaps even a flicker of recognition, it is likely not an accident. You may have been feeling a restlessness you cannot name, a deep, intuitive knowing that something significant is happening, even if your everyday life appears unchanged on the surface. The world continues its busy hustle, oblivious, but you feel a quiet hum beneath the noise, a pull towards something greater, something you can't quite see but can undeniably feel in the very core of your being. This feeling is your soul's acknowledgement of the energy at play. This video is your guide to understanding this phenomenon, a map to navigate the strange and often confusing symptoms that accompany such a celestial event. We will delve into the specific signs, as described by Sylvia Browne, that indicate you are one of the individuals being touched by this portal's energy. More importantly, we will explore what this awakening means for your life, your purpose, and your spiritual journey moving forward. This is not about fear. This is about understanding the unique gift of sensitivity you possess and learning how to harness the powerful currents of change that are now available to you. The first and often most confusing phase of encountering this portal's energy is the series of subtle, internal signals that begin to manifest. Sylvia Browne emphasized that the universe rarely shouts. It prefers a gentle nudge, a soft whisper in the dark that something monumental is approaching. For the spiritually attuned, this whisper can feel like a sudden and intense period of introspection, where old wounds and forgotten memories surface without any obvious trigger. You might find yourself replaying conversations from years ago, or feeling a profound sense of nostalgia for a time or place you can't quite identify. This is not random mental clutter. It is the energy of the portal stirring the deep sediments of your soul, bringing to the surface what needs to be finally acknowledged and healed before you can step into this new vibrational frequency. It is the necessary preparation, the clearing of the old to make space for the new energy that seeks to enter your life. One of the most common and undeniable signs is the experience of powerful, archetypal dreams that linger with you long after you've woken up. These are not your typical dreams of flying or showing up to work unprepared. These are visceral, emotional journeys where you might speak with ancestors, receive symbolic messages, or find yourself in landscapes that feel both alien and intimately familiar. You may wake up with a single, powerful word echoing in your mind, or with the absolute certainty of a message you can't quite translate into waking language. These dreams are a direct line of communication from your higher self and the spiritual realms, using the thinning veil of the portal to deliver guidance, warnings, or profound revelations about your life's path. They are proof that a part of you is already actively engaging with this energy, even while your physical body rests. Alongside these nocturnal messages, your waking hours may be punctuated by a heightened sense of synchronicity and overwhelming bouts of déjà vu. You think of a long-lost friend, and they message you moments later. You see a specific sequence of numbers like 1111 or 444, repeated everywhere you look, on license plates, receipts, and digital clocks. You walk into a room or have a conversation and are struck by the unshakable feeling that you have lived this exact moment before, down to the most minute detail. These are not mere coincidences. They are confirmation markers from the universe. They are the equivalent of a spiritual GPS saying, "You are here, you are on the right path, and you are precisely where you need to be to interface with this incoming energy." The portal's frequency amplifies these alignments, making them impossible to ignore. This process of attunement, however, is not always a comfortable one. For many, the initial contact with such a potent energy wave manifests as a free-floating, unexplained anxiety or a deep, soul-level exhaustion. Your body may feel heavy, your mind foggy, and you might feel an urge to withdraw from social situations without understanding why. This occurs because your entire energetic system, your chakras, your aura, your very cellular vibration, is undergoing a rapid upgrade to accommodate the higher frequency. It is a spiritual detox, and just like a physical one, it can be draining and emotionally turbulent. Your body is shedding lower vibrational energies that you have carried for years, perhaps even lifetimes, and this purge can feel intensely unsettling before the clarity and peace eventually emerge. Understanding that these challenging symptoms are part of a sacred process is the first step toward navigating them with grace instead of fear. The anxiety is not a sign that something is wrong with you. It is the friction created by your old self resisting the call of your new, expanding consciousness. The exhaustion is not a sign of laziness. It is the evidence of profound internal work being done at a soul level. When you feel this way, it is the universe's way of telling you to slow down, to be gentle with yourself, and to engage in practices that ground and nurture your spirit. This phase is the storm before the calm, the necessary chaos that precedes a profound and lasting inner peace. Recognizing these initial whispers and signs is crucial because it confirms your sensitivity and prepares you for what comes next. So what truly separates those who feel this call from the rest of the sleeping world? It is not a matter of being better or more special in a worldly sense. It is a question of resonance, much like a specific tuning fork that can only be set into motion by a very particular frequency. Sylvia Browne often spoke of old souls, individuals who have undergone many cycles of earthly experience, accumulating spiritual wisdom and refining their energetic vibration over countless lifetimes. These are the individuals for whom this portal's energy is intended. They carry within them a latent, crystalline awareness, a spiritual antenna that is fine-tuned to perceive these shifts in the cosmic atmosphere. If you are feeling these signs, it is a powerful confirmation of your soul's age and its readiness to graduate to a new level of its evolutionary journey. This resonance creates a palpable and often confusing split in your perception of reality. On one hand, you are going through the motions of your daily life, working, socializing, managing responsibilities. But on a deeper, more fundamental level, You feel a growing disconnect from the mundane concerns that seem to consume everyone else. Conversations about trivial matters may feel tedious, and the pursuit of material success may suddenly seem empty and unfulfilling. This is not you becoming antisocial or depressed. This is your consciousness beginning to vibrate at a higher level, making it increasingly difficult to resonate with the lower, denser frequencies of conventional third-dimensional reality. The portal is acting as an accelerator, speeding up this process of discernment and separation. As this separation becomes more pronounced, you may begin to experience sudden and intense waves of emotion, profound compassion, inexplicable joy, or deep sorrow that seem to come from nowhere. You might cry while watching a news story about a stranger, or feel a surge of ecstatic connection while simply observing the beauty of nature. This is because the thinning veil allows you to tap into the collective unconscious, the vast ocean of human and planetary feeling. You are no longer just feeling your own personal emotions. You are becoming an empath in the truest sense, feeling the joys and sorrows of the world as your own. This can be overwhelming, but it is a sacred gift, a sign that your heart chakra is expanding and your capacity for unconditional love is growing exponentially. This entire process is orchestrated by your higher self, the most evolved aspect of your soul, which is always guiding you toward your greatest potential. The portal's energy provides a powerful boost to this communication. You may find yourself receiving sudden downloads, flashes of insight, solutions to long-standing problems, or a clear knowing about a decision you need to make, all arriving in your mind fully formed and with absolute certainty. This is your higher self using the open channel to deliver the blueprints for your next steps. It is a direct transmission of light and information, bypassing the doubts and fears of your logical mind and speaking directly to the core of your being. Learning to trust these intuitions is the key to unlocking the portal's full potential for your life. Ultimately, being chosen by this energy is not a passive event, it is an activation. It is a call to conscious co-creation with the universe. The restlessness, the emotional intensity, the synchronicities, and the intuitive downloads are all pieces of a puzzle. When assembled, they reveal a new direction, a new purpose that is more aligned with your soul's mission. This purpose may not be grandiose in a worldly sense. It may be about becoming a beacon of light in your family, creating healing art, or simply embodying a frequency of peace in your community. The portal does not hand you a detailed map. It gives you a compass. That compass is the newfound sensitivity in your own heart, and its needle is pointing unequivocally toward your highest destiny. Once you have recognized the signs and accepted that you are in fact resonating with this rare energetic portal, the most critical phase begins: conscious integration. This is where you move from being a passive recipient of these strange energies to an active participant in your own transformation. The energy of the portal is a catalyst, a potent spiritual fuel, but it is up to you to decide how to use it. Without conscious direction, this powerful force can exacerbate anxiety and lead to a sense of being ungrounded or lost in the ether. The first and most vital step is to establish a daily practice of grounding yourself firmly in the present moment and in your physical body, reminding your soul that it has a safe home from which to operate in this new, heightened state of awareness. Grounding can take many forms, but the intention is always the same: to connect your energy with the stable, nurturing frequency of the earth. This can be as simple as walking barefoot on grass or soil, consciously feeling the support beneath your feet. It can involve mindful eating, savoring the taste and texture of your food, or engaging in physical exercise that makes you aware of your body's strength and movement. Visualization is also profoundly effective. Imagine roots of brilliant golden light growing from the soles of your feet, diving deep into the heart of the planet, anchoring you securely. These practices discharge the excess mental and nervous energy that the portal can stir up, transforming chaotic static into a stable, humming current of power. With this stable foundation, you can then begin to consciously work with the portal's energy to cleanse and fortify your personal auric field. The heightened frequency acts as a purifying light, illuminating and dissolving old, stagnant energies, thought forms, and even karmic cords that you have been carrying. You can facilitate this by setting a clear intention each morning. State aloud or in your mind, "I now allow the highest vibrational energy of this portal to flow through me, cleansing my mind, body, and spirit of all that no longer serves my highest good." You may feel shifts throughout the day, sudden memories for release, unexpected emotional releases, or a lightening of your entire being. This is the energy at work, and your conscious cooperation makes the process infinitely more graceful and efficient. As this cleansing occurs, space is created for new gifts and a new sense of purpose to emerge. Pay rapt attention to the impulses that arise from a place of quiet knowing, not from fear or ego. You may feel a sudden, compelling urge to learn a new skill, to start writing, painting, or making music. You may feel drawn to certain crystals, like moldavite or selenite, that can help you hold this new vibration. You might find yourself seeking out like-minded souls, your spiritual family, as if guided by an invisible homing beacon. These are not random whims. They are the direct results of the activation. Your soul is downloading the tools and building the connections you will need for the next chapter of your journey. Trust these impulses and follow them, even if they seem small or illogical to your rational mind. Finally, understand that this is not a one-time event that concludes when the portal's peak energy passes. This is a permanent upgrade to your entire being. The sensitivity you are feeling now is your new baseline. The veil for you has been permanently thinned. This means your connection to your intuition, to spirit guides, and to the unified field of consciousness will remain stronger than ever before. Life after this awakening is about learning to live comfortably in two worlds at once, fully engaged in your physical, human experience, while simultaneously being aware of and guided by the vast, invisible spiritual dimensions. You have been initiated. The portal opened, you felt its call, and you answered. Now, you walk forward not as the person you were before, but as a more authentic, powerful, and awakened version of your soul. So as we stand at the precipice of understanding, it becomes undeniably clear that the phenomena you've been experiencing are not a disorder, nor are they a random series of misfiring neurons in your brain. They are the sacred echoes of a cosmic event, a rare energetic portal that you, due to the refined sensitivity of your soul, were uniquely positioned to perceive. We have journeyed together through the initial whispers, the intense dreams, the unnerving anxiety, the profound synchronicities, and we have deciphered their meaning. We have uncovered that these are the markers of an old soul undergoing a rapid and profound activation, a spiritual upgrade initiated by forces that operate on a level far beyond our everyday comprehension. This is the universe's way of shaking you awake, of reminding you of a contract your soul signed long before you took this physical form. This journey from confusion to clarity is the entire purpose of this awakening. The anxiety transforms from a terrifying unknown into a recognized symptom of profound growth. The exhaustion shifts from being a sign of weakness to a badge of honor, evidence of the intense inner work your spirit is accomplishing. The déjà vu and synchronicities are no longer eerie coincidences, but become comforting winks from the universe, a constant affirmation that you are on the right path, guided and protected every step of the way. By reframing these experiences, you reclaim your power. You stop being a victim of strange feelings and become a conscious participant in your own evolution, a co-creator with the divine energy that flows through all things. The portal's energy does not leave you where it found you. Its ultimate gift is the irreversible awakening of a deeper, more potent intuition. That quiet voice within you, the one you may have doubted for years, has now been amplified and fine-tuned. It is your new compass, your built-in navigation system for the uncharted territories that lie ahead. Trusting this inner guidance is no longer a luxury. It is a necessity for living in alignment with your newly activated frequency. The world may continue to operate in its loud, chaotic way, but you now possess an internal sanctuary of profound peace and knowing, a direct line to the wisdom of your higher self that the noise of the world cannot disrupt. Therefore, do not fear this change or wish for a return to a simpler, less sensitive state of being. That person is gone. You have been chosen, activated, and permanently altered. You have been given the profound responsibility and the even more profound privilege of carrying a brighter light. Your very presence now has a calming, healing effect on your environment, whether you are aware of it or not. You are a beacon for others who are still stirring in their sleep, a living example that there is more to this existence than what meets the physical eye. Your journey now is to embody this light, to walk with the quiet confidence of one who knows they are eternally connected to the source of all creation. The portal opened for a reason, and that reason was you. It saw the light of your soul and amplified it, not to disrupt your life, but to realign it with its truest, most magnificent potential. This is not an ending, it is the most beautiful beginning. You have remembered who you are. Now the adventure of living that truth truly begins. If this journey resonated with the very core of your being, if you felt a knowing nod with every sign we discussed, then your path to deeper understanding is just beginning. Subscribe to the channel and tap the like button if this message found its home in you. Together, let's continue to unravel the mysteries of the awakened soul.